Hey yo, what's up, big chodes? What you doing today? Um, I ate my breakfast taco nacho Bel Grande, just nice. I'm getting fat again. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna stop smoking and stop drinking like soda. Sugar stuff again, at the very least for a while. But, you know, for some time. No. I wonder if it is gonna rain today, because it's saying for the next few days that, like, for instance, today, it's like rain. Well, chance of rain all day, right? What's the local radar look like, too? You know, oh, there's patchy, rainy stuff all throughout this area of Texas. So, I don't know about today for this area, but maybe there'll be some rain coming up, maybe not, whatever. But all for the next, like, what's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. Mom was like, should I say X or should I say X plus 1 days? Especially when it's this time of day, because, like, should I count today? Should I not count today? It's 2 o'clock. I guess I should still count today. It was like 9, 10 p.m. The day's kind of over. But earlier I saw a video about it was pretty much, rural Texans are like fleeing the Republican Party or not going to vote Republican and stuff like that. And the argument basically was because of data centers. And the guy covered like a video or a news segment or something like that about like a town, like a data center built near a town, and like the people that were interviewed, they're just like really pissed off, and they did some segments about, like, it's like the stuff, the information, the data about the data centers seems to be kind of compelling. Like, don't let them, you hear about them building a data center within, I don't know, 10, 50 miles of your town. It just, You hear a peep about someone wanting to build a data center and like preliminary approvals. That means your mayor, city councilman, whatever, they have been bought off. Because they would put the nix on that. They would shut that shit down instantly unless they have seen some major dollar bills flow in their direction. Or they were just, I mean, they were just totally ignorant about anything. They were like, oh, there's going to be jobs here. Jobs, just falling down from the sky. So many jobs. Have you ever dealt with corporations? Tell you jobs are going to be here? Like, dude, are you the most ignorant fucking motherfucker in the world? Since when do corporations just come in places and be like, oh, we just have 1 billion jobs for you? Like, there's so many jobs here, you don't even know what to do. It's like, yeah, corporations just love giving out jobs. Like, that is their business, actually. I'm a corporation. My business model is I employ people. Make money? No, that's my business model is jobs, by the way. No. Are you the most crazy person in the world? I didn't realize that was a disease. I'm so crazy, I believe anything a businessman tells me. Business crazy syndrome. BCS. We make bitches crazy. Shove money in the pussy and all of a sudden, oh, I'm sorry, that's alcohol in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, did I offend people? Because it works the same with guys. But yeah, the same that data centers, dude. About that, going back to that town. It's like the town they talked about. They were talking with a woman, and she was like, "So you're gonna vote for Democrat in the next election?" Oh, she's like, "Oh yeah, I've been voting Republican my entire life. I'm gonna vote a Democrat now." We talked to people in town. The whole town's gonna break rank and vote Democrat. You're gonna break rank? Oh yeah, we're all voting. We're all breaking rank and voting Democrat in this next election. The town is only like 600 people. And the newscaster was like, oh, and that's not all. They're all going canvassing for their. They didn't say Tallarico, so I'm assuming it's like the local county Democrats and stuff. They're campaigning for their local peoples, their local Democrats. So it's not even really about like statewide shit. It's like we're going to like where we had like regional fairs and shit, and we're talking to people that we like know and we've known for a while. And we're talking to all of them and be like, yeah, our lives have been turned to shit. You know us. We know you. Our whole town's fed up with this shit. So we're all breaking. We need you to break too. So that all these, yeah, fuck it. Fuck these motherfuckers. I was like, wow, okay. So this whole county that's been Republican since what year is it now? What year was it? 1830. Yeah, we not voting. No, because honestly, if you look historically, a lot of the South was voting Democrat, and I'm not talking about like Democrat like when the Democrats were, for like lynching and stuff like that. But I'm talking about Democrats when like Democrats were still like highly pro-union and working man and all that stuff. When Democrats were still more liberal and everything. The South was uh, still a very strong voting bloc through the 1950s and early 60s. It was basically when the civil rights movement started. And the civil rights, the hippie, and the anti-Vietnam, and then that was the beginning of the downward trend and the march towards the takeover of like Christian conservative right, and I think like the CIA had a hand in, nudging that, along with a few pastors. They dipped their hand in the church and moving a few selected, handpicked pastors. They bred them in the lab. They cooked them up in the CIA lab and placed them in a few selected places and was like, you would be there, my sons. From there, you will spread the word of big corporate capitalism and blah, blah, blah. Because they, obviously supporting getting out of Vietnam was not good for fighting the communists. So the CIA cannot have that. That's why I say it was the CIA that fucked things up, really turned everything around. But whatever, that's just a cockamamie theory that could easily be totally false and whatever. Oh boy. I was thinking the other day, yesterday, because I was like, oh man, I'm gonna stop. I was thinking yesterday I'm gonna stop um, drinking, soda and sugar beverages. I'm like, oh man, I gotta get off this. What exactly? How did I put it? Like, okay, what was it? Like I gotta leave. I was thinking like I gotta leave this trifling ass bitch that's no good for me and whatever. And like I'm a man, so you can change the words around if you're a woman. You can do this, no problem. Trifling ass no good bitch. And like, why was I with her for so long? Why was I with her? Like, oh man, it's gotta be the pussy. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I'd be with her for so long. Like great pussy, and like I kept buying her shit every day. Like, it's just like it's just a good pussy. And I'm like, because you know, like last time I stopped, just like, I still want the soda and everything. I want the caffeine and stuff, but like, it's not like I wanted like killer wanted. Like now when I'm just like, oh man, this is gonna be like my last one. It's like, oh, I really don't want it to be my last one because it's so like I know, like maybe like pussy. It's like, oh man, this pussy's so good, but I'm gonna toss this bitch out the door. Like Leticia, get the fuck out. You're not good for me. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Be with your boys like 4 days later and be like, oh man, I'm glad I got rid of that bitch. Like it was it was hard for like 2.5 days. But now I'm just thinking like, oh man, why was I with that bitch for 3 years? And the boys are just like, man, I told you. I've been telling you. Like I know, I remember. I remember you saying shit. But whatever. I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping better. And damn, it's all right, bro. Well, I hope you find a good woman for me. Someone that respects you. Someone that you respect. Cool. It might take a while though. All right, whatever. You know what? I don't need it. I don't even need someone right away, anyways. I need to get good with myself. Hear that, bro? You should come get gym membership with me. Man, don't be pitching me your gym shit right fucking now. All All right, man. I don't want to hear that garbage about your gym membership again for the 8 millionth time about your fucking gym membership. You bulky ass tattoo motherfucker. All right, with your protein shake vitamin taking dude up motherfucker. All right. That said, I'm gonna be working on me. I'm working on me the way me is working on me, not the way you is working on you. All right. Damn. So yeah, wearing it down, wearing it down to the 0 point. Maybe it is gonna rain because it just like seriously, it just went from sunny to like cloudy. So we're getting some clouds. I haven't heard any like like in the distance some rumbling. So I don't know yet, but it did just get a little like not sunny. So I don't know. Yeah, that's the story about Texas. I don't know. And maybe, maybe people gotten fed up because, I think maybe the big thing really is that the shit that Republicans do, the fucking people over that Republicans do is usually kind of like they usually do a nice slow dance of screwing people over. It's like la da dee la da da dee la da da. But this administration did a really fast pace, like hey da ho, 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 hey da. That's that fast ass country hoedown dance shit, and that kind of fucking people over. Everybody really picked up on that. That was like, oh, you're fucking me over. Like that didn't take like 10 to 15 years. Like people like, oh shit, I'm getting fucked. Like no. Usually like it's just like a slow change over, the course of a generation or a half a generation. So it's like they kind of walk you into it nice and easy like, and like it's almost like geological, natural. Now it's like, oh shit, you're not even giving me time to like know what the fuck's going on. Like, this is like a hurricane or a tornado. Like you just coming through and fucking my shit up. This is not tolerable. So, and it's not tolerable in the wrong direction too. Like you're not coming through here and like a newspaper delivery boy and like throwing a bag of cash at me or anything like that. That At least I would like it in the beginning. I mean, it still might fuck up the town in like a year. Everybody getting like everybody in the town getting like $50,000 would probably fuck the place up. You know, because a whole bunch of country folk getting a big stack of cash. I don't think you guys would know what the fuck to do with that. Even $50,000, which is not a whole lot of money, but everybody getting that kind of money would be like, we don't know what to do. Like, you'd be broke again in 5 seconds, but a good deal of you would probably be broke, because most people anywhere, most poor people wouldn't do good with $50,000. They'd just be like, well, it's not. I guess I'll buy 50,000 scratchers. I could turn that into $1.5 million. So, yeah, or you'll probably just, be exactly where you are in about 3 hours. So, you know, actually, you'd be worse off because your woman will be like, you just blew $50,000 in less than 6 hours, you idiot. Get out of my life. Any fucking reasonable woman would have to dump that motherfucker forever. Seriously. Like, God, you need to be divorced. Like, that's it. That is absolutely the last straw. I'll be like, get out of my life forever. Get out of my life. Go up to someplace high and just fucking jump off. Like, I thought you were worthless before, but this is just like a new level of idiot. That's why I said that would destroy a town even more. Plus the whole, would it just methanize the town? Like, damn, we thought we had a meth problem before. Shit. But they got fucked over by all this fucking corporation shit. Now, oh man. I mean, we saw what the stimulus package did, right? The stimulus package was great. I mean, what did they give out? What did they give out, like $1,500 to everybody? That was the just the most worthless amount of money. I spent some money on paying to get my apartment cleaned. I spent some money on some worthwhile stuff. Some worthwhile stuff. But since I was mostly taking care of my bills anyway, and I was good to begin with, most of it just got spent on dumb crap. And that was the height of my, that was the height of my after I started drinking for the first time. So I was like, I was still drinking. I was drinking efficiently. I don't even really remember what that money went for exactly. I don't imagine that money went for alcohol because, like I said, I was month to month solvent with totally paying for all of my bullshit habits. So I have no idea. I know I did some other stuff with it that I had been waiting to take care of. I can't remember what that was. I think it was other debts that I had been kind of having trouble take care of. But basically, that's kind of the same story. It's like that money, for the most part, just got paid off to debts that were just fucking debts owed to other people that were rich people. So the government just was like, here's money to all you poor people, and it just went like immediately to the people that own things, which is not us. Us is the people that like are slaves to other people. So the government was just like, well, borrow $4 trillion and people who are already rich, here's $4 trillion collectively, and they were like, thank you. Now, all of you who work for a living, you are even more in debt. So, fuck you. And now, with this next midterms, next presidential, we have to be like, so, that pandemic and stuff? We need you to pay up. And if you don't, well, I have a club, and those two guys behind you, well, you will notice how large they are. They don't need clubs. Motherfucker. So, what the fuck are we gonna fucking do here? But you think it was nice having that money for, 5-10 years. But upon doing some pondering and ponderances and thinkingances and looking and lookings, because these guys that do this don't really know words, don't really know words come from the brain and stuff very well. So you gotta play the part. We have reconciled that we want our fucking money back. With interest, motherfucker. interest is money, or we're gonna break your goddamn legs. So yeah, that's just another fun little thing to have. So, uh, there's a lot of good stuff that will be able to come out of this Trump fuckery. Actually, over the next 5, 10 years, if we have a decently sane government that takes over from the federal all the way down to the very local, very municipal, institute very decent government with plans to have some vision into the future. Um, we can not only have a decent uh, short term meaning like 3 to 5 year uh, set of goals, but a longer term plan of 10, 15, and 2025 situation mapped out. I know that's atypical for recent term the recent modern American political system to envision. However, I believe it's doable. I believe it's completely doable. You know, persistence of vision, maintaining maintaining focus, and always remembering what disastrous consequences lie in wait when you allow petty things to distract you from benchmarks of progress and your goals and stuff like that as a collective society. That sort that sort of thing. Oh man. I'm gonna see what this gonna happen? I don't know. Maybe it is gonna rain. Let's be done with this. Tax rich, kneecap to rich. Gary says tax wealth, not work. It's a good plan. Everybody have a boobs day. Peace out.